Okay, so I'm kind of having a thought.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have something brewing in the old noggin.
Rare. Okay.
Excuse you. You know that how podcasts or brands, I guess, let's say, I don't know, famous radio DJs, or I can't think of another brand, Pepsi, I guess.
Okay.
They'll have like brand recognition.
Yes.
They'll have a, I guess, like a tagline or something, you know? Do the do, right?
Okay.
We have like jacking in and all that stuff, but we don't have like recognizable brand recognition to our names.
For us personally,
For our names, we don't have
as
anything.
hosts,
We're my name is Mitch and Billy. Mitch
Yeah.
and Billy.
yeah.
I mean, I'll be like, hi, my name is Mitch. I'm Billy.
I think that's a bit unfair, but go on.
Okay. I'm Billy. Oh, so that's what
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
just fumbling
All right,
over just
fine.
a can of beans and a little fish wrapped in a newspaper.
That fish is my father. Excuse you.
I'll have you know, my grandfather died for that fish in a newspaper. So what I'm gonna suggest here is
Yeah.
almost 100 episodes into this B word,
God, we are. Yeah.
where we need to start thinking about our brand more.
I would agree. Yeah, we got to start taking this a bit more seriously. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we introduce ourselves almost like radio DJs or something, you know, and
Okay.
they'll be like, hey everyone, I'll say like, hi, my name is fucking, I don't know, just off the top of my head, Handsome Mitch.
Right.
And
right.
here's my co-host, Stinky. And then we'll get known for those things. Handsome Mitch and Stinky.
Stinky.
Yeah.
Stinky's me?
Yes.
Why am I stinky?
Stinky's cute.
Is it?
Yeah. Stinky.
I don't fucking. I
It's like a
don't.
little
I
pet
don't
name.
think
Hey,
so.
Stinky. Hey, little
No, I
stinker.
think. No, I
foul
think
little-
maybe it should be the other way around. Maybe.
To where we get another co-host and they're Stinky?
No, like you should be the stinky one.
I would never
should be
fucking do
like
that. I would never fucking do that.
handsome Billy, beautiful Billy. That would work too.
Actually, just you suggesting that is a really stinky move.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's actually something exactly a Stinky would do, is
No,
just to
it's
try and turn it
not.
around on me. Yeah, of course
No,
it
it
is.
isn't.
Of course it is. That's classic Stinky behavior.
You're making this up as you go along.
So I'm kind of doubling down on the Stinky thing now that I know that because firstly you were Stinky just as a person, but now that I know that you act Stinky, that has to be a solid nickname for you.
No, it's not.
Hey,
It's
welcome to
not.
All the Space in Between. My name's Handsome Mitch.
My name's Stinky.
Your brain is mush.
My...
You were so easily swayed.
Yeah, but then you started saying it, and then I was like, well, I can't, you know, do it for the fans. Do it for the fans.
Our
And it's,
cheering, adoring fans. Oh, please, one more episode. This podcast is like, it's really good. I love it when you guys talk about, I forget what the show's about. It's
forget what we do.
Advice podcast. Actually, today we have a very chaotic episode that I'm
do.
excited to jump into. I don't know how long it'll take us. Maybe we'll
Mm-hmm.
just do it until we're bored. Because there's really no start and end to the episode. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The episode's more of a concept.
the
episode's a riddle.
Don't tell
The
them that.
episode is a limerick.
No, the episode does not exist on a Mobius loop. Don't tell people
does. It's like, have you ever seen Memento?
that. No.
I haven't either, but apparently he has to take these photos and everything is in a weird order. Everything's kind of in a fucked up order, and he has to like, he has to, I don't know, Jordan's seen it. Oh, let me hit up Jordan really quick, see if he remembers Memento. Can you explain to me just a Cliff Notes version of the most important bits of Memento?
Also, if you could ask him about Inception as well, that would be helpful.
Inception,
maybe. Yeah.
so you're gonna have to explain the spinning top shit at the end of Inception.
'Cause I
for
didn't
me.
watch it,
I didn't
so-
watch it, and I don't plan to. I feel like it's a little late in the game. My biggest fear is that I'll like Inception and I'll have no one to talk to about it because they've all seen it like fucking forever ago. I'm like, that movie's actually great, and we're like, no shit, it's good.
Of course. It changed cinema.
You wanna explain the show we're doing today?
The show that we are doing today, it does have a chaotic energy. That bit was true. the bit about it being a construct and a concept, that was not true, but it is going to be a little bit chaotic because we are doing a quick fire lightning round of questions today, and we fished these questions out of the stinky, putrid little pond that is Mitch's Discord server.
Mine very own server.
Yeah,
Asked these questions.
We went in there very last minute. We were like, we've got an idea. Please shoot questions at us, and shoot they did.
They shot their shot. And I don't know if I've said this before, but you're hot.
Oh,
You are attractive to me. Yeah.
cool. I like this. I like this segment of the podcast that you started doing.
Jonesing to be near you.
It's like it's been 5 months.
It's been
since we've
5
touched.
months since I've touched the supple part of your inner leg.
What's that song that's like it's been 1 week?
Since you've looked at me, yes.
Yeah, that, but 5 months.
It's been 5 months since I've touched the supple part of your leg. The softest part of your neck.
It has though. The only touch and caress that I've enjoyed has been that of the doctor.
No, you said that a woman grabbed your arm today.
That's true. A woman did grab my arm today on the street.
Tell that
That's
story
true.
really quickly. A woman grabbed your arm today.
I
During
mean, that's
a pandemic,
most
she grabbed
of
your
the
arm.
story. That's most of the story. Is I got accosted by a woman who was clearly pulling some kind of
Some kind of
scam.
scam, yeah.
Yeah. And she, as I was walking away from her, she started walking with me. So I just started ignoring her. And then she grabbed my arm and pulled me back and leant in so close to my face, talking to me, that I could feel her breath on my eyeball. She was not wearing a mask.
Oh, no.
I freaked the fuck out.
Oh, fuck. But honestly, that's how you know that she means business.
I don't want any part of her business.
When I'm being serious to someone, when I'm being like, look, I know it's all fun and games usually, but I'm actually getting a little bit serious now. I'll grab their arm. Like when, like a waitress is walking by. And she hasn't topped off my lemon water in almost 16 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll kind of grab her by the arm and
You
call her.
mustn't.
I say,
No.
excuse me, she's like carrying so much stuff then. So when I grab her, she almost
I'd
drops
already
it.
tried clicking at her.
She went like,
And that
I went
wasn't
like
working.
this and she just looked at me and I go, okay. That's super weird. Excuse me. Hey, sweetie. And I grab her by the fucking, by kind of like right where her elbow meets her. Yeah, right there.
The crook of the arm. That's
Yeah.
where the woman grabbed me.
That's where I imagine she grabbed you.
Yeah, it was kind
If
of,
that's
yeah.
the most
Just
powerful place
above
to
the
grab
crease.
someone's arm.
Oh, I hated
That's
it.
terrifying to me.
I hated it.
That's the scariest place to grab someone's arm is right there.
It's too close to my torso. Go away.
Exactly. You might as well just be grabbing all of me. You've got such a firm grip.
The point is, I've not enjoyed the caress of a person apart from that woman and my doctor. So, in 5 months. So I appreciate this segment when you call me hot.
Yeah.
It's a cool reoccurring bit that you're doing.
That's actually funny you'd bring that up because you are like, really attractive to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
Not just your
And-
personality, but like when you wear sorry, I'm talking. When you
Okay.
wear a shirt
Yeah.
that exposes that little belly button of yours. It drives me bonkers. It makes me go awooga.
I know.
It really does.
I know. I've seen. We must get on to the quick fire round of questions.
Oh, right.
section, though.
We're doing that today. So
We are doing that.
we did in fact post. I said, "Hey, at everyone," because I have that power, and it does make me important.
Yeah.
I said, Billy and I are about to record all the space, and we're doing a lightning round episode. If you have any questions, or if you have any stupid and quick and non-anonymous questions, shoot them at us here. We're recording soon, and shoot. They did.
Yeah, so when we asked this, we assumed like we were like, like advice questions.
Yeah, there's
You
not gonna
know,
be that
like
many.
yeah, well also just the kind of questions I thought they'd be. I thought people were gonna be like, oh I'm in this situation.
I'm in a pickle.
Can you
Yeah.
can you what's your advice? Instead we got lots of questions about us.
Yeah.
But we were like, okay,
Ah,
fine.
This is what we're doing. If it's a quiz now, it's a quiz. Welcome to the quiz episode. And if you actually, I was about to do a Patreon plug. I'm gonna actually give the floor to you because you kind of have an important Patreon plug.
It's not that important.
I'd say
It's not.
I'd say that your
nothing.
writing
It's
that you've been doing lately is great. I think the hashtag you started is wonderful. All the projects
thank
you're
you.
doing lately are wonderful, and the consistency of which your Patreon is putting
Mm-hmm.
out content is, I mean, it's attractive to me. It makes me attracted to you.
It is. Consistency is an attractive quality
Mm-hmm.
that I'm learning now to have. I'll take the plug. I'll take the plug opportunity. This month, usually I put out a zine on my Patreon at the beginning of the month, like on the, it would have been on the 1st of October. This month, I did not put out a zine because I had an idea very, very late in September to do a kind of October art challenge type thing. Like people do Inktober, they do Arttober, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to do one for photography and for film photography in particular. So I couldn't find one though, which was weird because you think that would exist.
You would think
but
so,
I could
yeah.
not find one. So I was like, well, I guess I'll make one for myself. And then I was like, but hang on, but what if I make it for other people also? And then I decided to spend all day shooting a video,
Beautiful
writing
video.
the list, recording a voiceover, editing it all together, making a whole fucking thing about it, and staying up till 5 a.m. on October 1st.
You really did do this
Publishing it all.
last minute.
I did it as last minute as I possibly could because I had the idea. I was like, Mitch, is this a good idea? You were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, go. I'm going to make it all in 12 hours. And I did. So I made this thing called, there is a hashtag, and it's called hashtag FilmPhotober. Which personally,
Spelt how I think, right?
yeah.
Well, not how I think. I think.
Photober.
Yeah. Film Photober.
Yeah. Which
Hashtag
I think
film
very
Photober.
catchy.
It is very
personally.
catchy.
And it basically involves you grabbing a film camera. It can be, a 35mm SLR if you're into film photography. It can be an Instax camera, a Polaroid camera. It can be one of those $5 disposables that they sell in every chemist. You don't have to be good at film photography to do it. You just need a camera. That's it. And there is a prompt list where you take a photo every day. Obviously, we're 10 days into the month now, so, whatever. You can catch up if you want, or you can just start from here. That's totally fine. But I've been doing it every day. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's very, very fun to try and create something original just from... All of them have been shot in my home so far. Every day. Because I don't go anywhere, because when I go somewhere... Women grab me by the arm.
Yeah, they grab your right
Yeah.
where the elbow meets. It's a powerful grab.
It's terrifying. But I've been doing it every day from my home, creating a cool little photograph. And on Patreon, I am doing weekly roundups with digital behind the scenes and little write-ups of what I shot, how I set it up, why I picked that, for every day. And the first week's roundup went up just yesterday, and I accidentally wrote nearly 1,500 words for it.
Very detailed.
I did admittedly go off a little bit.
You went off
anyway.
on an artistic level.
I did go off a little bit. Sometimes I just can't stop myself from... I just can't shut up sometimes. I'm doing it now.
Yeah,
I
was
can't
about
shut
to say,
up right
this
now.
is a perfect example. I've been... You've not been responding to my text, but I've been politely texting you being like, wrap this up. We're losing them, so...
But if you would like to see all of that, you can see it on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/blossom, BLSSM. Patreon.com/BLSSM.
You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Excuse you.
Patreon.com/BLSSM if you want to check any of that stuff out. It's very, very good. And we'll save the Discord plug for another time, maybe just later in the episode, or maybe just another time. We already have enough people in this Discord. I mean, clearly we have a bunch of questions to get through right now. Hey, does this mean we're not gonna... Does this mean I don't have to edit music into this episode?
There'd be no way that you would edit music into these little 5-second long questions.
Yeah, because these questions are like, seriously, like 5 words long.
Yeah.
What a treat.
Oh, your day just cleared up a whole bunch.
Does anyone want to play a video game later? I have time. Oh my good lord, I have time.
Oh, Jesus, shit.
I have time, and then I step on my glasses. And then that was a
Twilight Zone
that was
reference.
a Twilight Zone reference. Yeah, I was Henry Bemis for a second there. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Is that his name?
Okay. I can't know that. You know
Henry
I don't know.
Bemis? Did I just pull that out of my fucking
Bemis
giant...
isn't a real name.
Henry Bemis.
Imagine being called Mr. Beam.
Henry Bemis from the Twilight Zone from the episode Time Enough at Last, Season 1, Episode 6. I pulled that out of my genius brain. This
pulled
episode
it out of your
aired
ass is what you did.
1959. And I
Wow.
schooled it.
I can't believe that you remembered that for 60 years.
I remember when that episode came out. That's how it feels sometimes when I have to use a computer now at 30. Should we get to the questions? Should we finally get to the fun? How long have we done already? Let's go.
For about 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get to it then. Let's get to
Let's
some of these
go.
questions. So,
Yeah.
do you want to just trade off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. Milo on Discord says, "What's each of your middle names?" You go first.
But I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
I guess it's Blossom, but
Blossom's not your middle name. It's your first name.
I've always just used both of them as my first name. I've always just said my first name is Billy Blossom.
Wait,
So-
hold on. Is Blossom not actually your first name? It's not Billy dash
That's what it
Blossom
sa-
as your
that's
first
what
name?
it says on my passport. It says Billy Space Blossom.
Blossom, right.
Yeah.
On your passport. Okay, what about your fucking birth certificate?
I don't fucking remember what my
Go
birth certificate
find
looks
it.
like. No, I'm pretty sure it just says Billy
sending-
Blossom in the first name bit.
I'm
You're
sending
messaging my mother.
Deborah a text
Don't
right
do
now.
it.
Okay. I need Billy's legal docs scanned, uploaded, and naturalized by high noon tomorrow. The clock is ticking. Either of us have middle names, so let's just move on.
No, you don't have one either.
No, it's very common if you're born in Mexico to not have a middle name. So my middle name is like technically my middle name could have and possibly should have been my mother's maiden name, and that would make me Mitchell Trevino Welling.
That's pretty.
But it isn't. It's not like that on my birth certificate or any legal documents. And I know because I'm always having to call the IRS. So I'm very familiar with what my legal documents look like. Because they're always asking me to prove my identity when I call. I go, may I find another way to pay? I've been on the phone for 3.5 hours.
And they say no. No.
You gotta pay.
Mitchell Welling.
Mitchell Trevino Welling. Next
question. Gracie says, "What's your makeup routine?"
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
You and I have kind of a similar one. I mean, you obviously wear more. I only just started to get back into it, and I only do my eyes. But I was just talking to you about how I wanted to like implement shadow and stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
But currently I am wearing eyeliner again, and I've been loving it. And since high school, it's been about the fucking same. I think I'm a lot better at it now. Just through the years of like just being older. But it's always just been, I add the smudgy eyeliner, and I blend with my finger. I blend until it looks good. I add a little bit more so that it fills out a little bit more.
Yep.
I blend just a tiny bit more. I make sure to get the little water line. That's it, and then I'm good to go. That's it.
Good.
I was actually blessed with near flawless skin.
Yeah. It's true.
It'd be a shame to apply anything to this. I might hide my cute little nose freckles.
My perfectly balanced, symmetrical little nose freckles. Yeah.
Right.
They look exactly like the ones that eagles draw on and then dust over. Yeah. it's crazy. I was editing photos of you the other day and I zoomed in like 400%. And
Hold
there
on,
was
why?
Huh? What?
Wow.
Because?
Why 400%?
Why? You gotta do that when you're looking at photos sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was like I was looking at a blank canvas.
Oh, yeah.
Just the exact right amount of texture and freckling on it. God, it was annoying.
I could see that.
God, it's annoying.
For
how
sure.
hot you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, my makeup routine, similar to you, but more. I usually use a very, very smudgy pencil around only the outer corners of my eyes, really. I don't go on the
I should have
waterline.
brought that up as well. The outer
yeah.
corners is what I focus on, but I do the waterline.
Yeah, I do like the outer edges of both lids, and then I do either just a matte brown or a matte black eyeshadow, only one color, and I really, really just pack that shit on, again, only on the outer corner, and only blend with my finger. I don't use brushes. I abhor using brushes.
I
and I only use my fingers.
peaking in 2006. That's my best quality.
Yes.
Is peaking in 2006. Eventually it's just, that's a comfortable wave to ride.
It is.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it.
But I also wear mascara, because if I don't wear mascara, I've got dusty blonde eyelashes and it looks fucking weird, so I gotta put black mascara on there. I have a NYX kind of eyebrow pot thing, you know? I draw them shits on. I remove most of my eyebrows and then draw them back on. And I wear only one shade of pale foundation because, again, 2006.
Right.
I used to contour and shit. I don't do it anymore.
It's hard to find.
I'm like, I want just... it is. I'm like, I just want a white face. No contouring. No nothing. Just give me that. Bang. Done. Easy. Okay. Next one. Let's go.
Okay. Sylvia asks, or tells us to tell our best joke.
Oh God.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. Who's going first?
I don't tell jokes like that. Next.
Yeah, okay, next.
Okay, how about this? This is a lightning round. We have to just start rolling through these.
Okay, let's go.
Modskin, aka Austin, one of the two mods in this Discord, is asking you, what are all of your cameras?
I can't name all of them, but my digital is a Canon 5D Mark II. My favorite 35mm is a Canon T70, but I also use a Praktica MTL50 a lot. And then I have a whole lot of broken little Pentaxes and Zeisses and shit like that in a cabinet that don't get much use. But those are my main ones.
Cool. Milo comes in saying, will you each tell us your best joke?
But again, no. Moving on.
Really bad. I don't know a joke. I can't tell one.
Our best joke is this podcast.
That's it.
That's our best joke, okay?
All the running jokes,
we've got.
And like, they don't have punchlines. They're just ongoing and never-ending bits that you have to already know.
Yeah, you've got to already be familiar. It's terrible. We don't have a good joke.
Yeah, I can't just tell a joke. I could never just do stand-up. I have friends that actually do stand-up, and like, I couldn't imagine just writing a joke that has like a setup and a punchline, and you deliver it. I can't do that.
No.
You know,
me neither.
I guess I'm just, I don't know, naturally funny. I have what's called observational humor. And it's hard. Of course it is hard. Yeah, I'm not like a stand-up, like, yeah, I don't write my jokes. I'm more of like, you know, like when a rapper freestyles. That's like really, it's really cool. It's really neat. Cow on Discord wants us to, what is this? Where, I just lost it. They want to know our thoughts on coconut water. I'm sipping on some right now and it's great. What are your thoughts on coconut water?
Delicious, refreshing, good.
Delicious, refreshing, and I can totally understand why people think that it's bad and tastes like sweat.
It does taste like sweat.
It does taste like it's fruit sweat is what it is.
It tastes like sweat because it's full of electrolytes, which are the things you lose in your sweat.
Okay. That makes sense. Is that kind of why Gatorade also tastes a little salty?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we're just drinking sweat that we're losing.
Yeah, we just bottle it up and drink it again.
I have this like really back and forth relationship with coconut water where I crave it, and each time I have it, I go, this is disgusting. And
I'm throwing this away.
This is gross to me, and I just keep drinking it because it hydrates me. But I like it. Also, there are definitely different kinds of coconut water. Sometimes they'll be like really thick and condensed and super sweet. I like my coconut water to just straight up be like you just cracked open a coconut and it just tastes. There's no sweetness in it at all. Yes. It's just like coconut straight up water, and it looks like water. It splashes around like water. I can't stand when I have a can of it and it just looks like syrup.
It's thick.
I hate the thick stuff.
No,
it's too sweet.
It is too sweet. Sarah Eats Bugs says, favorite pre-2015 meme?
Ooh.
Now, I find the meme timeline very hard to keep track of in my head.
Okay. Let's try to think of some early ones.
All I can think of is lolcats and like...
Well, that's super that's
angry comics. What are they called? Rage
comics. Angry comics. The ones where he's like lonely. Which one's that?
And he's lonely and then he's trolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones.
he's like lonely forever. What the fuck was that? Pre 2015. Let me see if I can remember. I can mostly just remember jokes. I can mostly just remember like tweets.
I feel like I can
from way
remember like
back
a lot
then.
of vines and stuff, you know.
What's your favorite Vine?
Probably Come Get Your Juice. That's pretty good.
I mean, that's a platinum Vine. It's an all-star. That's an all-star one, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know, my internet memory, I can't just pull one out like that. It has to come to me naturally.
I like that super old Vine where that girl walks up to the kid and she's like slapping her feet. Slap, 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 slap. And then the kid looks up at her and goes like, "Daddy?"
Yes.
And she points the camera to herself and goes, "Do I look like?"
A classic.
Yeah, super
classic.
classic.
But we can't just sit here listing vines that we like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my God, this episode
it's not
would
a
get
joke for us to just list
very-
vines that we like.
very basic very quickly if we're just like, "Remember this Vine?" And everyone's like, yeah. And like, "Remember this one? Okay, yeah." One of my all-time favorite tweets of all time from like 20, let's see when it actually is, because I still have it on my bookmarks. Do you remember that tweet from 2014, early 2014? And it only got like a couple thousand likes, but I bookmarked it because I liked it so much. And it was a tweet from Ghost Toast, some account that's not even around anymore. And the tweet just says, "Please stop hating on Macklemore. Before I heard that song, I was literally boiling gays to death, and now I can't stop sucking dick, actually."
Jesus Christ.
It's such a good tweet to me. Everything about it, from bringing up Macklemore to say,
I mean, that's very of its time.
It's
to be
super
bringing up
of its time.
Macklemore. Yeah.
Oh my God. This to me is an all-star tweet. It's the perfect shit post. It's really good. But tweets like this don't exist anymore, I don't feel like. Even do you ever look at Drill's tweets anymore?
I mean, they come up, I guess.
Are they funny still?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Okay. Good for Drill. Got 1.5 million followers and unverified. That's so funny.
It is.
1.5 million. Can't get that check. Fuck.
Okay, we gotta go next question. I like how we're like, okay, let's go lightning round. Anyway, let's talk about this for a while.
Hold on. Let's do this for a while.
Hang on.
Just pick random ones, because we have a lot
right.
to scroll through.
Favorite meal of the day.
Okay, favorite meal of the day.
Worth mentioning, me and you usually
We
only
only
really
eat
have two
two and a
because we don't
snack.
wake up enough to have early enough to
We have two
three.
and a snack, and then maybe I'll
Yeah.
have one more snack before bed if it's like 4 a.m.
My favorite meal is dinner, but when we're together.
Oh,
That's my honest answer.
breakfast apart. Next question. That's mine. Breakfast alone. Well, not just alone, just without you.
Next question, does Billy have a favorite Flat Sound song? Yes. It's all the ones that are about me.
What? Actually, that's an interesting question. Do you know enough about Flat Sound where you can like pick a favorite?
Yeah, I have favorites from like different eras.
Let's. Well, I want to hear about them.
Okay, so back in like 2013, 14,
Oh,
when
wow.
we first knew each other.
Oh, going so far back to like early friendship.
Yeah. My favorite back then was probably the Cowardly Lion Doesn't Write Love Songs.
Wow.
Um,
It's a good choice.
Thank you. And then when we started talking again in 2017, I had not listened to Flat Sound for a long time, so I'm like, well, we were friends, and now we're not talking, and people weird if I just listened to your music for
I
fun.
would agree. That would have been weird.
So I started catching up on it, and I'd missed like a good few EPs, and I can't remember the fucking. I know the lyrics to it, but I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
You
it
have
was
that bad
one...
habit of naming your songs really long sentences.
It was that one. I remember when we started hanging out again, you told me that you checked it out and you really liked that song. This was years ago, though.
Off of Did Everything Feel Beautiful?
Yeah, we'll say the full title. Did everything feel beautiful when you let go of the idea of being anything at all?
Yeah,
The
that one.
song you liked was Nothing Good Comes From Being Gone?
That's it.
Yeah, baby, let's
Yeah.
go. Can we get a round of applause how good my memory is? That's pretty good. And also, can we get another round of applause? Billy actually likes my music. That's really cool.
I do. Yeah.
I like your art. I like your art too.
Thank you.
it's
I
really
don't
great.
really listen to Flat Sound just for listening, and like that would be weird, I think.
Well, you hear a good bit of it now because I'm constantly making you listen to my new stuff.
Yeah, like I listen to it in a different way. Yeah, I'm not
Yes.
listening to it as just like a consumer of it. I'm listeing to it like, you know, you don't make a song without me hearing it.
I'm asking
obviously.
you if the 200 hertz range sounds muddy to you. That's what I'm. That's all I do anymore.
And I have to flip a coin and say yes or no.
Yeah, I knew it. Fuck.
Shit.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna do some reductive EQ here, and then I'm just insane about it for fucking 3 weeks. Yeah, no, you used to listen to a lot of Flat Sound. Like, you're as familiar with my new stuff as I am because I'll
Yeah.
show you it so much while I'm working on it and say, like, what do you think of this? How do you think that this is working out? What order do you think they should go in? Should I restructure
Yeah.
this? So you definitely hear enough of it now, but my older
Yeah.
stuff, that's funny. That's cool.
And I've got a couple of like newer favorites would be the ones off of the latest Wishing album as well. You know, that's not Flat Sound songs, but it is you songs.
I did write
You know,
them.
they are songs by you. So yeah.
Hey, speaking of Wishing, the vinyl's out, huh? Can we talk about that?
The
We had a round of
vinyl
applause
of
for
that-
vinyl
of that
finally
very
coming
album.
out. Of that, yeah, let's go. That's finally out.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so nice.
Well, you actually helped with that too, so you're complimenting
did.
yourself.
It's
you
got some of my photography on
your
the
photography's
inside.
on the inside of it.
I helped pick the colors.
Yeah, what is this? What
I
is
did.
this
I
whole?
did
It's
name the
beautiful shit.
variants.
You did also
Yeah.
name the. What is this whole self-compliment you just did? It's so gorgeous. I'm like, thank you. Wait, you did most
Hang
of
on a
that.
second. You had a hand in
Yeah, it's your photography. You helped Christian and I. We all sat in the call together for hours and worked on that equally.
it. That was cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. All right.
That was neat.
Let's go next question.
If we must.
You pick one.
Lerna on Discord asks, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
One horse-sized dog.
One horse-sized duck for sure.
Yeah.
If I had weapons, I think I could actually do it.
Go for the heart.
Yeah, or there's a lot of neck there.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. But I'm being serious. There's a lot of neck there, and I think I could possibly get it with a sword.
That's true. I'm glad we had the same answer.
Yeah, 100 duck-sized horses. Like, ducks are pretty okay sized, and if those were horses, they could bite you. Like, 100 of anything. I don't think I could fucking like 100 cats could take me out.
Yes.
And horses are more powerful than cats if they were. And horses, they'd be about cat-sized, right?
Here's the thing. I wouldn't want to fight 100 duck-sized ducks.
Yeah, that would take
Never
me out.
mind 100 duck-sized horses.
Those
like
are just strong
100
cats.
Ducks are not that small either.
No.
They're okay sized, you know? Yeah. Okay. Let's pick another one. Horse Lord says, you'll have any plants? I'm already assuming this is a yes, so what are they and do they have names? Guess what? You assumed wrong. I don't have any plants. I've got one dead succulent on my windowsill. It's been dead for 3 years.
You and I are the same in that way, in that we just cannot keep plants alive.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm not doing that good. Like,
You're not doing too bad.
Well, okay, there's a plant downstairs that's been dead for a long time. I haven't moved it. I am propagating what's the plant I'm propagating right now?
A split leaf monstera.
Monstera is the one that yeah, of course.
Yes.
And I'm doing okay at that. I'm keeping the Monstera alive. I just moved it on top of the piano. I'm kind of afraid it's going to get too much sunlight there, and I have a fiddle leaf fig. And that just recently, for the first time since I bought it, like a year ago, sprouted new leaves, and I was it was on the verge of death for so long, and somehow I brought it back. I'm so proud
was
of
a
that.
miracle.
I
It
like
was a
changed
miracle.
the soil, I changed the positioning of it, I watered it just the perfect amount. I was trying so hard. I was like cleaning the leaves, and finally, boom! It just sprouted life. I almost wanted to cry. It was so nice. And then you bought me a plant recently.
I did.
Yeah, that's still alive.
Forgot about that. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You bought me a plant recently. They don't have names,
did.
by the way.
No.
I'm not that brand of quirky.
No.
But shout outs to you if you are.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Pick a question.
Lerna just says jorts.
No.
I'm going to go no. And also, like,
No.
maybe about 20 minutes before we started recording, we were in the Discord, and I go, why is there a jorts channel now? And if you go to the Discord, there's a channel that's just called jorts. I didn't start it.
weren't informed of this change.
It's full of jorts.
It's our Discord. We didn't know it was there.
We had no idea.
We just woke up and noticed it. But it's there. Anyway, the answer is no.
That's a no on jorts, unfortunately.
No. Oh, we got a similar question. Spooky E-Girl says, each of your favorite pieces of art that the other has made.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. I am unapologetically into your zine series. I think it's just one of the most beautiful photo zines I've ever done, and you put so much passion into just like things like paper and how it's printed and who it's being printed through and the process of the printing, just so that they're like, you're like teaching yourself things in this software that I've been using for years that I didn't know about, just to get the color profile right, because you're so into how it's printed, and when you actually get the zine, it's beautiful. And it really, really shows. So that's my personal favorite. And then I'll give a little shout out to Skull. Skull is really cool too.
Oh, David. Yeah, that's cool. With you, I mean, I'm gonna, it's hard to say.
Oh, a lot of stammering. Wow. Okay. So you're Googling frantically.
No, I was just gonna say, like, because you do flat sound, obviously, it's hard to say, like, piece of art. It's like, well, is a piece of art like a song? Is it an album?
Yeah,
is
it's a
flat
song.
sound a piece of art?
I would say like a song or an album.
Well, I was just gonna say the ambient music album.
That's a great choice.
Is a very, very good, like, as a whole piece to me. Yeah, Somewhere in the Distance, Somewhere Towards the Mountains is just, it's such a cool story that's painted without any words.
Thank you.
I
Oh my
really
gosh.
genuinely love it. Even though, again, I did have to listen to it a lot to hear if
That's
the
true.
frequencies were muddy.
I wanted to make
I
sure
still love it through
that they
all
were
of
not.
that. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's one of my favorite
Thank you.
pieces.
Thank you so much. Jake O'Lantern on Discord says, what's your favorite Discord emote? And then says promotion for the server.
Mine's the picture of me stepping on a rat.
There is a little emoji of you stepping on a rat.
Yeah, from real life. From real life footage we have of me stepping on a rat.
I'm looking through them now. And it is... Oh, mine is Pickle Mitch.
Pickle Mitch is pretty
Pickle
good.
Mitch is really good. It's just like my facial features and my haircut on a pickle.
It's really photorealistic, actually.
Yeah, it like has my like eyes and lips. And it's really good. And it's right next to just like a normal pickle. So there's just like a normal pickle and then there's Pickle Mitch.
We should post Pickle Mitch on the podcast Twitter just so people can see it.
I don't think I have him.
No.
Maybe I...
can
Oh, wait,
find
no.
him.
I think I do. Do I have Pickle Mitch?
You are Pickle Mitch. You must have to.
I'm just going to assume that I can get it. And if I can't, I'll just screenshot the actual emoji when it comes up. But
Yes.
popping up in the video because you want me to do work on this episode. I didn't have to do any
No,
work.
I said on the Twitter, you're putting it in the video of your own accord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I got to put it in the video now. I'm going to put Pickle Mitch right here. There he is.
Beautiful.
There's Pickle Mitch. I'm taking away right here as well.
That's my wife.
Those were two bad slaps. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Those were awful. And they hurt. That's what was the worst part about them. They weren't loud and they hurt me.
Sylvia says, what did you have for breakfast?
I had oatmeal for the first time in a long time, actually. I've been this is a boring answer, but I've been avoiding sugar as to
It's a
kind
very
of
30-year-old
curb
answer.
my stomach issues. I've been avoiding sugar and too much fiber. So I've not been eating oatmeal or anything like that. But today, here's the empty bowl here next to me now, and it's completely empty because I scarfed it. It was oatmeal with a little bit of salt, a little bit of maple syrup, and a little bit of cinnamon. Cooked that up till it's all soft. Put it in a bowl, and added almond butter, chopped up dates, coconut, and sweetened almond milk with a little bit extra cinnamon on top.
God, that sounds good to me.
It's
I would eat
delicious.
that right now.
It's delicious. It was really
I
good.
would eat it right now.
My stomach was like halfway about it. It was kind of like, ooh, at first, but now I'm feeling great.
Good. He's full of fiber.
I got my fiber, baby.
Yeah. He's going to be shitting like a champion.
What? Excuse you. Don't say that. Don't imply that I've ever taken a shit before, okay? On the podcast, really? On our wholesome podcast. Stinky, are you serious with this?
Don't bring the stinky thing up again.
You think that I shit. Your name is Stinky. You think that
Just
I taken a shit in my life. What's your favorite meal?
That's not the question. What did I
is-
have for breakfast?
Oh. It's such a stinky thing to correct me on. So this is my podcast. This is my Discord.
Excuse me.
That had nothing to do with the question. I was asking what your favorite meal was.
God, I already said that one. Yeah.
Then moving on. What did you have for breakfast?
I had granola with coconut flakes and raisins with plain soy-based yogurt.
We had very
and a tea.
We had very parallel different versions of the same breakfast.
It's mostly oats.
Instead of oatmeal, you had granola.
Yeah.
We both had coconut. Instead of dates, you had raisins. Instead of almond milk, you had soy yogurt.
Yes.
That's just every part of that was just slightly off,
Just a little bit of a variation.
That's pretty cool.
We're on the same wavelength.
I'm still looking at the emojis, and I have to point out, I do like Blade biting into the vinyl. I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. I do like the no feet emoji. That one's pretty funny.
I think should be an actual emoji just in on phones.
On the iPhone,
stuff.
yeah.
Should just be, it's just the foot emoji, but with the no sign over it. No feet.
We do have an
No feet
emoji of Mish on here, which is good. But my favorite though that I don't ever utilize is the my little icon, my little avatar on Discord is Hush Puppy. Is my favorite picture of him, and this is just his head. I'm gonna put him right here. Here's Hush Puppy making a cute face. There he is.
Donk.
As a little emoji, and I love him a lot. And I'm gonna take him away right now.
Goodbye. Okay. Wait, God, it's so hard to pick questions because it's so chaotic.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go one at random. Thoughts on juice boxes by Jazz.
I'm scared to drink from them because I can't see the juice inside.
Little Capri Sun fear.
I do have a deep base Capri Sun fear. I will, however, drink chocolate soy milk from a carton.
Yeah, you can't see that,
to me.
and that'll go moldy way quicker, won't it? it's all sugar.
But I crave it far more.
Or it's all sugar and fat, I should say. So it should go off. Juice boxes. I don't really drink juice because you see my stomach. I can't really handle a lot of sugar right now.
I'm kind of off sugar.
Yeah, I'm doing an anti-GERD diet, keeping a food journal currently, and see which does and does not trigger the old, acid reflux. Spooky E-Girl asks, who is Rory's best boyfriend in Gilmore Girls?
I was going to pick this one too. This was going to be my next one. It's Jess. It's Jess.
Yeah, let me remember.
What would?
Of course, it's Jess. Of course, it's Jess.
I was about to.
Well, I was trying to remember if Logan was good or not, and I remembered he wasn't. If I had to rank them, Jess very above anybody. Jess is the one. Yeah. It's Jess.
Yes.
Below that is Logan. Below that is Dean.
Dean's way down.
Dean's
there.
At the bottom.
Of course.
I don't like Dean. I'm not team Dean.
No. I'm so team Jess that I'm like, he was too good for her.
Maybe that was the thing.
I used to just, there's that one episode where he gets wet. Actually, there's 2 episodes where he gets wet. Thank God. But there's one where he gets, sprayed by a hose or something.
Oh, and then there's one where Luke pushes him in the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one
I do
where he
remember
got sprayed
that
by a hose, that stuck with me. It stuck with me in a big way.
Yeah,
anyway,
I
it's
see
Jess.
that. Huh.
We're both big Gilmore Girls.
I've been sprayed.
fans.
Sorry, I've been sprayed by hoses before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, for sure. You've never seen it. You never asked.
Okay. Have you done it in a little leather jacket?
Trying to think back. Yeah. Yes, that's what I said.
But not in front of me.
No, it was in front of you. I guess you just didn't really. I guess it just didn't stick with you. I guess it's just.
That would have stuck.
Like when have you ever worn a leather jacket? Well, I had to throw it away. It got wet. Of course it got wet, okay? My uncle sprayed me. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Luke that sprayed him. Who sprayed him? No, it was Luke.
Rory.
Rory sprayed him?
Yes.
Was it when she was watching that house? Was it that episode?
Rewatch.
There was what? Of course I need to rewatch. It's been years since I've seen the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. I don't remember. I just remember he got wet.
Of course you don't remember
That's
either.
all. That's all. And it imprinted on me in a big way when I was a teen.
Okay.
Gracie says, do you believe in astrology? What are your birth charts? I'm not going to read out our birth charts because it would take a long time. Barely anyone would understand what any of it meant, including Mitchell.
And you would get too into it.
And I would get too into it and talk for too long, which, as we all know, we don't like.
Uh-huh.
But a few people asked for our birth chart, so I said maybe we could give, like, the big three.
Do you think if I ever handed you the microphone and just said, you just do a You episode where you talk about astrology and photography and stuff, no me at all, could you pull it off?
No.
You have my vocal preset that I use for our podcast when you did your voiceover, and you're smart enough to do a little fade-in intro-outro.
Yeah. No, I mean, I could do it if I was just like, I just want to record me talking about this thing for some reason.
Love that.
But I wouldn't want to do it for our podcast, so I don't think anyone
They would love it. Of course they would care. They'd love it.
I don't think so.
We'll each do one episode that's just us.
Okay.
I'm talking about... I forgot all my interests. Golf.
Shit.
I've been into golf lately.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Have
I talked about that yet?
A riveting episode.
I bought a putter recently.
You did?
And I've just been putting a lot.
Yeah, you did it on cam for me.
Yeah. I'm pretty good.
Shot some little golf balls
I'm
into
pretty
a
neat,
mug.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did have to get a 33-inch putter, which is technically a woman's putter. Because I am a proud 5'7".
It's true.
And unfortunately, that does bring me just below the threshold for men's putters. But I did have to get one, and it's cute, and I love it, and I've been putting a lot.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll do a putting episode. No, I'll do like music and stuff, and you'll do photography.
Maybe.
How about we'll just do an art episode?
That would, yeah, probably better.
Anyway.
Anyway, do you know your big three astrology? Do you know it?
Can I try and guess?
Do you know what that means?
No. But I'd like to guess still.
Okay.
You're going to make me so I can't guess, huh?
No, guess.
I'm a Cancer, which means...
Yeah, but that...
Okay, hold on. I'm not done.
Okay.
All right, I'm a Cancer.
Yeah.
Which means that has something to do with my moon?
No.
Okay. That's not my rising sign?
No.
Of course not. That's why I said it. Can you hear? Of course, I said that's not my rising sign.
You know what's funny is that Cancer is my rising sign and my moon.
I said that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Cancer is my main. That's my sign.
Your main one, yeah.
All right, my rising sign, of course, is not a Cancer. It's Aquarius.
No.
I have an Aquarius moon.
Yes, you do have an Aquarius
just as I said that, I was like, you've said that to me a lot, that I have an Aquarius moon. And my rising sign, isn't it like...
I taught you about this
Taurus?
one. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Your rising is a Taurus.
Okay.
Your sun is Cancer. Your moon is Aquarius.
Wait, my sun is like my main sign?
Yes.
Of course it is. That's that's why I said it. As we said, you're your big three, as I like to call them. Mm-hmm. You're a Libra, I meant.
No.
You're a Leo, I meant.
Yes.
And your Cancer is a rising, right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
You're saying it all wrong, but yeah.
But I'm saying it. Weren't you understanding this? Like, I'm saying it, and it's right. Yeah. So let's just focus on that.
All right.
Okay. And your fucking Aquarius is in Cancer or whatever.
No.
Okay, then.
It doesn't make any sense. No. Listen,
my
I'm a
Lilith
Leo
is
sun.
in Scorpio, and it makes me hard.
Horny.
Yes.
Yeah. We know. Yeah.
That's all people have to know about me. Is my Lilith is in Scorpio, so please don't talk to me.
And your Venus is also in Gemini, which makes you flaky and a liar. So.
And my uncle is in jail. So don't DM me.
Just let me say what mine is.
What is yours?
I'm a Sun, Leo. My ascending is Cancer. My moon is also in Cancer. And to answer the first part of the question, yes, I do believe in astrology, but not prescriptive astrology at all. I only... I like reading about a kind of astrology called evolutionary astrology, which is just like, instead of saying, you have this, which means that you're this bad personality trait, it's less like that and more like, maybe you should try acting in this manner. It might be helpful for you. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you're super into that, right? Because you're always crowing about
quite
it.
into
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always going
Kind of a
off.
coping mechanism.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, that's for sure. You'll do it kind of when you're acting a little unhinged lately.
When I'm doing bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that pattern. I am just scrolling and there's so much. Also,
My favorite.
at a certain point, all of it turns German. Have you noticed this?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My favorite 2 questions in a row that we got was let me find it so I can say what the names was Tommy saying favorite pair of socks that you own, and then Milo straight after in the same minute saying, do you believe in God? Which is such a rapid change of tone.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Hold on. Let me get to my brain is spinning here.
Anyway, my favorite pair of socks that I own. I don't know. I'll tell you what pair of socks I'm wearing right now, though. They're a purple pair of socks with yellow pentagrams all over them.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
That my best friend bought for me about 5 years ago, and they're still in great shape.
Wow. You can hang on to socks for 5 years?
To be fair, I lost them for 2 of them in the middle.
Oh.
So
Yeah, so that'll help. I can't
but
hold
still,
on to
3 years of wear.
my socks will just I'll for sure go style over comfort when it comes to socks. So my socks will be cute, but then they'll last a good like less than 6 months.
Well, you do insist on walking around outside in your socks.
Yeah, then that's what
Yeah.
does it. That's for sure what does it. Like it just makes them. It's what it is that it's fast fashion,
It is.
and I
It
shouldn't
is.
be supporting
Yeah.
it. I
You
absolutely
should
shouldn't
be
supporting
darning
it.
your socks. Like a good boy.
What is that?
Darning your socks.
Say that without the accent.
Darning.
Dawning?
Darning. Darning. Sewing.
Darning. Is that what
Repairing.
you're saying?
Yes.
With an R?
DARN.
Darning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that? Sorry, I guess I wasn't understanding because I just don't know the word.
It's like when you sew a little patch over it.
Oh, cool.
So you look like
cool.
an old-timey
Yeah,
peasant.
yeah, I want to look like that.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that actually seems cool.
Yeah.
Can you believe that like we're super out of time?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't. It feels like we're just getting started on this shit. We only read
Well-
like 4 questions.
Well, like you said at the beginning, this episode is more of a concept and doesn't really exist in time. So
We've actually just started.
you
Welcome to
know.
All the Space in Between. My name is Handsome Mitch.
I'm Stinky.
You're Stinko the Bug.
I can't believe I'm still saying it.
Billy the Stink
Stinko the
Bug.
bug makes it better to me, actually.
Stinko the Bug? You want to be...
I like that better than just Stinky.
You want to be Stinko the Bug? I'm
Kind of.
trying to find a question here that was really funny to us, and it was like, because there's a lot of people that are just like, what are your plants' names? And will you tell the Gatorade story? And hey, what are your middle names? And what's your favorite books? And then there was a person asking like, will you guys ever like adopt or have kids? It just really changed the tone of the whole thing. I can't find it, but there's like a lot of things I'm scrolling through here. But there was one here that I really liked. That was that, and it's just really funny that it's just people are just like, "What are your favorite Minecraft YouTubers?" And someone is like, "Do you think a child will ever bear the Welling name?"
Have you considered passing on your legacy through genes or perhaps adoption if not?
I guess shit.
We said quick silly questions and you're like, consider your family's legacy
Yeah.
going into future generations.
Who will bear the
Have you
tainted
thought
Welling
about
name?
Have you thought about the economic impact of bringing a child into the world, ecologically speaking? At this time, the end times,
Right. We're
versus the
kind of
emotional
at the-
satisfaction that you'd get from it selfishly.
Now that we're at the cusp, the precipice, if you will, of all of humanity, things are not going well in the midst of a pandemic. How do you think about bringing a child into the world at this point? And do you think the world's going to turn around enough for them to enjoy a life? And what is their legacy going to look like?
And then the next question is just something like, "You ever pissed yourself?"
Yeah, exactly. How big's your pissing cock? It's like, oh. What do you think of blue talkies? Are we done?
God. Let's pick one more to end it.
Let's pick 3 more and rush through it.
Okay.
I'm scrolling.
I'm scrolling.
I'm scrolling.
We've suddenly both forgotten how
Well,
to.
at some point, everyone just starts talking. I hate that Discord is being used as a way to communicate.
I know, disgusting.
This is just so you send me questions and you shut. Sorry. The fuck up.
The fuck up.
Yeah.
The fuck up.
Uh-huh.
Spooky Eagle says, how are your Animal Crossing towns doing?
Animal Crossing's a terrible game.
For all we know, our villagers all died.
Animal Crossing's a bad game.
We haven't played it in months.
I will.
Months and months and months.
Sometimes I'll still open it and just be like, okay, maybe it's good because I'm a big Animal Crossing fan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. I've gone a long time without playing it. I will open it up.
Yep.
And I can't fucking believe that the recipe I found on the beach, I already have. After months of not playing this game, I have that fucking recipe. Okay, I'll just go to the shops and it's the same fucking items. Oh no, it's the same items? I have all these things? The same wallpaper, the same everything, and all the dialogue in the game is just the same 3 fucking lines. It's every time I turn it on, it's fucking Isabelle being like, "Hey, howdy, no updates here." Except for once in a blue fucking moon there's an update. They didn't put enough in the game.
No, they didn't.
They did not.
If I open it, then it will just be to kick all of my islanders off and rewild the island, give it back to Mother Nature.
Really?
Be like, this was a
Take
mistake.
it.
I'm so sorry. We brought capitalism here. Take it away.
Take it away from me.
Take it away.
They did an almost good thing. I was talking to Brooke about this just yesterday, how they did such an almost great thing with it. Such an almost perfect thing with it. But I think they focus almost too much on like daily, like things to always be able to do and always be able to grind in the game. So they took it away from that casual player that is just like, I loved when New Leaf just became a part of my day. It was, I wake up, check New Leaf, see if there's anything in the camp. Ooh, it's a kitchen set I wanted. Cool. See if there's anything in the shop. Install the whole thing. I play it for maybe 20 minutes, a half hour. And then I go on with my day, and I do that every single day. But when you do the same thing, and you like, the game doesn't give anything to you unless you grind it relentlessly now. Because if you were to just play it casually now, you get nowhere. You get nothing. You get no joy out of the game because I turn it on and go, okay, I already have that. Done that.
Yep,
Okay, let's see who's making a recipe. Have that. That's cool. I already have
Nothing
that.
new.
I don't
Cool.
want to. I don't want to catch fish. I've already done it. I've already done it for 200 hours. I don't want to catch any more fish. But make it so I can do something else in the game. Give me more items. I couldn't believe when I finally updated my house enough to like customize it, and they were like, "Here's 4 styles." I go, 4? Jesus, dude! Like, are you kidding me? Develop more. It's not that hard to write dialogue. Put more. Give Isabelle something else to say. Because every day when you turn it on, where she's just like, I was watching a cooking show. Oops, I shouldn't be sharing that with you. I go, are you kidding me? Yes. I fully stand by the fact that it's a bad game. It's an actually bad game, in my opinion. They didn't do good.
It feels like they didn't finish it.
They didn't finish
my opinion. Anyway, to answer your question, our towns aren't going good because we don't like the game anymore.
I only open it to get mad. And
we're very passionate about it, though.
I guess that's kind of fun, but yeah, I don't ever open it to get to actually, because I can't. How can I? How can I enjoy it when I open it? And you know, like, it feels like the game only rewards people who are just YouTubers that are just like, hey everybody, so I got a fresh new hack for you here, and they just have like one entire wall full of those $1 million crowns because they've just like game the game to just like to just do that. And it's like, that's not playing. We're not playing anything. That's dumb. Yeah, I don't like the game, but no. I have a lot of friends who are still loving it, so good on them. You know, if you find joy in the game, then fucking rock on. I hate the fucking game now.
Squeeze all that you can.
Yeah, do it. That's awesome. I hate the goddamn game.
Mitch only plays Crayola Scoot now.
Stop with that. Stop with that little meme. Okay? What a stinky little thing to say. To bring that up. I scrolled past a question about Crayola Scoot, and I purposely didn't read it, and now here you go bringing it up. Okay? Yes, I bought Crayola Scoot on the Nintendo Switch because it was on sale, okay, for $2.
Yeah.
And now people who are friends with me from the Discord on my Switch notice when I play it. They'll say Mitch is playing Crayola Scoot.
Yeah.
Okay? And I haven't played it in a long time.
Okay.
But the game rocks.
But it's good.
Of course the game rocks. It's like
it's good.
It's like Tony Hawk meets Skate.
Meets Splatoon.
Meets Splatoon.
Yeah.
Meets whatever that scooter game was, the Razor scooter game from like the mid 2000s.
What a reach.
It's all of those games. Yeah, it's like Tony Hawk. Actually, that's perfect. It's Tony Hawk meets Splatoon.
Good.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
We said we'd pick 3 more questions.
I
We
know.
got to 1 and ranted. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one right now. God, people are just talking. Here we go. Milo comes back and asks favorite commercial.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That's hard.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
I'm going to say the brand of commercials, which growing up I thought were American commercials because they're adverts for stuff like Dr. Pepper, for example.
Oh, yeah.
And in the adverts, everyone is American. It's an American high school. You can tell because they're not wearing uniforms, they're wearing normal clothes. And they crack open a Dr. Pepper. And then the theme song is Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
And like the guy gets his dick caught in a can
Yeah,
or something
like-
like that.
and
It's always something to do with a dick. And I always thought they were American adverts.
You
because
told me about
everyone
them.
in them is American.
Uh-huh. And
it's set in
actual,
America.
like, sometimes, like, there would be a well-known American actor in it.
Yes.
And I
yes, there
told
would.
you, I was like, this is not American. We wouldn't... There's no way... Like, this
You
is
would
so
like,
British
we would
to
not
me.
put a dick joke.
There's no dick
an
jokes
advert.
from Dr. Pepper here. Not in that same slapstick, like, my cock is caught in it. Uh-oh. That's so British. And also, one of them showed someone's ass.
It did. It showed their
And
whole
I
ass.
was like,
yeah.
that's British behavior. That we don't show ass in commercials here. That's British behavior. I guarantee this is a British commercial. And we looked it up and I was right. We don't
It
even have the
was.
tagline, what's the worst that can happen?
They made it all up. And I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
Damn it.
When it comes to like commercial songs, I mean, I constantly get the Tony the Tiger from I guess it would be the early 2000s theme song stuck in my head. It's the one and only tiger, the one and only taste. You know it?
I know it because you've played it.
Oh,
to me.
right. Yeah, of course I have.
Yeah.
I love that one. I love that one a lot. Let's see. But when it comes to all-time favorite commercials that I'll go and revisit sometimes, this is another surreal one, but the very early Trix commercial that we used to really like.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where the Trix rabbit was just like really sad.
The like old black and white Trix commercial.
He was just cute and just being like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
well, I really want Trix. I don't get any." He was just really,
Oh, I love that
really
commercial.
cute.
That's the best one I've ever seen, actually.
He's
okay,
adorable.
It's that for
That's
sure.
a great commercial.
Yes. Okay. Do we have a last question?
You pick the last one.
All right. Kate says, what does Mitch find weird about England and Billy find weird about America?
That's a great one to end on. First of all, that weird Dr. Pepper commercial where it showed someone's asshole.
I thought you were going to say that.
Of course, it's that one.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of stuff there that, like, I mean, from the very beginning of our relationship, it was mostly like food related stuff, you know? It was mostly just like, hold on. Peas with fish and chips? Peas with it. You're like, yes,
Mushy.
but mushy peas. I go, what? Why is it mushy? You go, because they add sugar. Why is it sweet? I don't know. Just
'Cause
is.
it's mushy peas.
Because it's mushy peas. And I was like, we don't have that here. You must. I go, we don't. We have it here as like a British cuisine. I've never had it in my life. So lots of food stuff there that I'm always just like, wait. You mix this with this. So your Heinz beans, when you have beans, they're like baked beans. But our
Yes.
baked beans are barbecue beans.
Your baked beans are like full of sugar
Yeah,
and
there's brown
sometimes
sugar
bacon.
in them. Yeah, there's always bacon and brown sugar and bourbon, baby. This is barbecue
no.
zone.
No, it's fucked up.
Whereas your
No.
baked beans are just like tomato sauce and beans.
Yep. Yep. It's much better.
What a stinky cuisine that is. What an absolutely stinky thing to tell me. On my own on today, my favorite day, Saturday.
On today. 10/10. 10 out of 10. The best day.
Wow, 10/10.
2020.
Oh,
Ever
what?
thought about it?
Not until now. We're recording this on 10/10/2020. Has anyone posted about that?
I don't know.
Oh my god, you only have a couple hours left. Wait, is it the 10th today? Yeah, you're right. Because I know you're ahead, so you were doing that for me. That's really cool of you. And on my favorite day of the year, you're the eve of your father's birth.
I guess yes.
This is why we're recording this on a Saturday, by the way, is because Billy was just like, it's my dad's birthday. Can we record? I was like, oh my god, I had to shift around my schedule just because your dad had to be born.
I'm sorry. I'll tell him to not.
Tell him I said he's great and I love him and I can't wait to talk synths with him. Okay? I love your father. With two Mitches. Mitch and Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitch and Mitch and we love synths and we love Billy. And we respect Billy.
Lots in common.
Yeah.
Lots and lots in common. You two are going to have a lot to talk about.
We gotta be done with this episode.
We have to
How do we do a lightning round, only get to what felt like 5 questions? And
Because we can't shut up.
I would love to learn how to shut up.
We won't stop talking.
You were listening to All the Space Between. My name is Handsome Mitch.
My name's Stinky. Thank you for listening. If you have a question, we'll be back to our regular formula next week of reading emails. We'll be going back to being an email reading podcast. And if you would like to send us a longer or short, it can be short and stupid, whatever. If you would like to send us a pickle of any length, we don't discriminate. Our email address is
all the space in between at gmail.com. And if you would like to check out any of these episodes, they're very good. There's almost 100 of them. And they're available pretty much everywhere from YouTube to Apple Podcasts to Spotify, or you could listen to them on our very own website, which is
allthespaceinbetween.com.
If you also would like to be a part of this Discord where we had asked, hey, everyone, you want to talk to say some stuff to us and we read it on the show. I've actually not been posting in the Discord very much lately, but October is a very busy month for me. Super busy. Yeah. I actually I did an interview recently. How weird is that?
Yeah.
I was interviewed. And then
it's cool.
And then I had to there's gonna be pictures of me online because there's gonna be like exclusive pics of me for the interview. Yes. And it's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, here I am.
Yeah, those are the pics I was zooming in 400% on.
Oh, yeah. You had to edit them.
Yeah.
Edit all my boils out of my neck.
I had to actually add some blemishes because your skin it looked weird.
It looked
it looked
face-tuned.
Out of the camera, it looked like it had been over-edited, so I had to go in and add a bunch
of weird
just
face
to make
tattoos,
it look normal.
for me to look.
Yeah.
Add some give me at least crow's feet or something. I need to start looking my age. People are going to think I'm fucking catfishing them with these shots. My God, can he at least...
One day, I'm going to find your fucking Dorian Gray painting. I'm going to find it. I don't know where the fuck you've hidden it, because I moved houses with you, but I'm going to find it.
Yeah, but yeah, if you want to be a part of the Discord, you can do so by joining my Patreon. Yes. That's patreon.com/flatsound, and sign up to any of the 3 tiers. If you just want to be a part of the Discord, I suggest just doing the $1 tier, and it's not even monthly, it's every time I send out a newsletter. So for $1 every however often, not even monthly, you can be a part of this Discord. But I think the more important Patreon plug here is patreon.com/BLSSM Blossom.
Thank you.
To check that out. And what else? The Wishing vinyl. The Wishing album's on vinyl, flatsound.org to check that out. And keep your little eyes peeled because I got a very interesting write-up about my life coming out, and I will post about it online.
Good.
We're good? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It has to be.
Are you sweaty? I'm sweaty.
I'm sweating.
I'm
so
sweating.
Bad.
I closed the window so it could be really good sound quality. And for some reason, I just noticed I'm wearing a hoodie. Why? I could have taken this boy. I'm going to take this off while we say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. New episodes every Monday. We will talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.